Hi friends, my name is Maria Kari and I am pleased to announce that I will be lead counsel alongside CAIR National and Yasmeen Elagha on a lawsuit against the Biden administration for its failure to evacuate Palestinian-Americans. Immediately after October 7th, Israeli Americans along with their immediate relatives were evacuated to safety on chartered cruise ships and chartered jets. Meanwhile, Palestinian Americans were left to fend for themselves as bombs that their tax dollars paid for began raining down on them. Last year, from October to December, I filed 3 lawsuits compelling the Biden administration to evacuate Palestinian Americans to safety. In total, our nationwide efforts led to the return of about 80 people, but then Israeli Defense Forces seized the city of Rafah and sealed off the Rafah crossing on May 6, 2024, effectively trapping all of the people of Palestine, all of the people of Gaza inside, including Americans and their immediate relatives who had been approved to exit but no longer could do so because of the closing of Rafah. Since then, I've continued to represent these 9 families, and I want to be very clear that these individuals are Americans and their immediate relatives who are sheltering with them have all been approved by the State Department, by our government, to evacuate. Since the closure of Rafah, the State Department and the U.S. embassies have continued to tell us that they cannot do anything, but we do not accept this, simply because we have continued to see evacuations of other similarly situated groups from the same war zone. First, we saw the evacuations of Israeli Americans, and then more recently, we saw the evacuations of Lebanese Americans. Also, since May 6th, when the Rafah border closed, there has been a consistent stream of evacuations through the Kerem Shalom crossing. We've seen hundreds of wounded children along with their caretakers leave. We've seen medical missions with American doctors coming and going. So there's absolutely no justification here for why the U.S. government has yet to mobilize to get our 9 plaintiffs out through the crossing of Kerem Shalom. We want the people that we have put into positions of power to do their job. If you're in a position of power, it is your job to defend the person who is powerless. The purpose of the lawsuit is just that. By turning to the courts, we hope to right the wrong of the Biden administration's consistent refusal to obey the law and to compel and remind this government that it must protect Americans, no matter what their ethnicity is, what their religion is, and where they may be.